Good afternoon, families, students, board members, and esteemed staff members of the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School. It is my immense pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the PALCS 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Dr. Carla Johnson. As the Chief Academic Officer of PALCS, I am privileged to stand before you today, witnessing the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering determination from our incredible students.
My fellow classmates, I am honored to stand before you today to represent the PALCS class of 2024. Throughout our journeys here at PALCS, we faced challenges that pushed us past our limits. The fact that you are standing here today shows everyone that you rose above these challenges and persevered. From a young age, I always saw the world differently. It wasn't until 6th grade that I understood why. During that school year, I was diagnosed with autism. I thought I would never catch up to the other kids because of my disability. However, I had the luck of meeting an excellent mentor and good friend who taught me that autism wasn't a disability, but a superpower. Once I reached high school, I knew I wanted to show others what autistic people can do. Many of the skills that are innate in most people, like social skills and empathy, I had to learn with years of therapy. However, I'm glad I was born with autism. Had I not been born with it, I would not have met the amazing people who helped me unlock my full potential as a student. Becoming a high school graduate is a momentous achievement. Thanks to the rough roads of life and Pennsylvania, we have become more tolerant and prepared for what life will throw at us. It is our job to help not only ourselves, but society as well.
On April 9th, 2024, for 4 minutes and 28 seconds, we stood still. From Westchester to Philadelphia, to Pittsburgh to Erie, we squinted as our flimsy little dollar store glasses slipped off our noses. Cameras, iPhones, maybe even some canvases were held up to mark a sight we would hold forever in our memories, the solar eclipse. I, for one, mostly remember the way the beautiful gray clouds covered up the eclipse, almost the entire event. It was an incredible event, and we might almost have believed our senses were deceiving us, if not for the conscious effort of tying ourselves to the reality of that moment. And exactly 67 days later, class of 2024, we stand still again. This precise moment, graduation, is a breath in the whirlwind that is life. Just like the 4 minutes and 28 seconds we had in April, it is a moment with nothing for you to do but look around and think. All our lives are aligned in a way that they never will be again. So appreciate this moment. Appreciate it as the opportunity for introspection that it is. Well, now it's time for me to deliver that sappy conclusion that I was warning you about. This is it. 4 minutes and 28 seconds pass in the blink of an eye, and what follows is the rest of your life. As members of PALCS, nothing is more second nature than shaping our future for ourselves. So let's keep doing what we do best. Congratulations.
To the graduates, I have been trying to come up with what would have resonated with the 18-year-old me as I was sitting restlessly at my own high school graduation, impatient for a new adventure and in a hurry for the rest of my life to begin. At that moment, what would have been memorable and meaningful for me to hear that I could now share with each one of you? So, with your kind indulgence, I'd like to share a few things I've learned along the way. Things that I wish the stubborn, full of himself, 18-year-old contrarian me would have listened to without rolling his eyes. First, don't wear a ruffled shirt and a tuxedo with wide brown velvet trim to the prom unless you want to be made fun of by your children for the rest of your life. Here's the second thing I've learned. I've discovered that kindness may actually be the most powerful force in the universe. I have never once felt worse as a result of being kind. That's not a platitude. It's a guiding principle that will help you live a happier life. I guarantee it. If you're following your own compass and you're not hurting yourself or other people, and you're doing something to make the world a better place, and you're not wearing a ruffled tuxedo shirt, have at it. All caps. Take a chance. Take 30 chances. Not with your life or the lives of others, but chances that will lead you to new discoveries. The most important thing I've learned about failure is that life doesn't end. They don't take away your birthday. There's no end of the world, and we come out stronger. The world belongs to those who show up, step up. Don't worry about a handful of regrets. We all have them. I'm fairly certain that you, too, are going to have a few regrets before you're done. I'm fascinated by and a little envious of all those people who reach a certain age and say they have no regrets. I'm 45-ish, and I certainly have my share of regrets. And that's okay, as long as the regrets don't outweigh the triumphs and the chances taken, you'll be fine. I'd like to close by thanking each and every wonderful one of you for giving my life meaning. And don't forget my advice about that ruffled shirt. Thank you.
And now, on behalf of the academic leadership team, it is with pleasure and excitement that I certify the Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School class of 2024 has satisfied the graduation requirements set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and Pennsylvania Leadership Charter Schools Board of School Directors. I am pleased to now direct you, I am pleased to now direct you to move your tassel from the right side to the left side, and please join me in congratulating Pennsylvania Leadership Charter Schools, class of 2024.